might not be a game Saturday?
We weren't really notified of what was going on until Sunday, and we just got the updates of from the coaches. I mean, it was resolved pretty quickly today. They made a statement, so it was, I guess I'd say, not enough time to really speculate or dig into that.
What do you think, power of football? I mean, the power of football caused the president to resign. What do you think of that?
I think it's really interesting. Like, I still don't know the details of the story. I know that he stepped back, and I read a statement. What he said, he said that he loves Missouri, and he's doing it for the student body and for everyone. I really respected that. Like I said, I don't know too many of the details, but I respected that statement.
Does it surprise you that a football team could have that much influence?
Yes and no. I mean, football's huge in a lot of schools, and depending on where you are, that definitely depends on the influence they have. And in Missouri, they're a big football school, so it doesn't surprise me too much.
How relieved are you that you're going to play a game Saturday? That game was in serious jeopardy.
So, like, again, I'll say I didn't know how much jeopardy we were in and for the game, but it feels good to be able to play, and from my viewpoint, feeling a little bit better from being injured, I feel really blessed to be able to suit up and play on Saturday.
Because of the circumstances there, this may not be a normal week, especially for them, but also for you guys preparing for an opponent in the situation going on there. How much different is this going to be in preparation compared to just another game?
Absolutely, we're gonna prepare just the same as we always as we've planned. Probably for them, there'll be a little bit more emotion behind it, whatnot. But as for us, we're excited to go and play, and we're gonna stick to our game plan that we have right now.
As an African American student athlete, talk about the balance that you might feel. I don't know if you do, but you might feel between the desire to want to play and also the importance of understanding what the students in Missouri were going through.
I'd say from my viewpoint, discrimination, I think that's kind of where your question is everywhere, black, white, whatever religion you are, if you've got a disability, whatever it is, you're gonna face it. So where I stand is with anyone who's different, which is, we can look at ourselves and know that we're all different in a way. And I think that it's good when people who are different and are discriminated for their differences push for a change. So like I'll say, as being different myself, like everyone else, it's cool to see a change. It's cool to see people group together in a group and be able to push for something that's good.
Talk about your return to San Jose State. You're injured, coming back to the field. What was that like?
It was good. I was still a little bit iffy, I guess I can say. It stinks. Last year I had a low ankle sprain. This year I have a high ankle sprain, and it's different. I try and go out and it still hurts, but I'm excited for the progress I've been making. To be able to suit up and play a little bit at San Jose, I was really excited for that, and I'm even more excited to get even better this week and suit up and play a lot more this weekend. I'm really excited for that.
You guys have played in some really cool venues this year. Just previously, what's it like just prepping for an NFL stadium here in Arrowhead coming up?
That's going to be awesome. Last year we played some sweet venues. When we played Houston, I think that was the year before last, we played in the NFL stadium as well. Cool. We know Missouri has a huge fan base. We have a pretty big fan base out there too. It's special to be in the NFL stadium, but at the same time, our main focus is to scheme well and play the game that we've been practicing all week to execute.
You touched on it before, but there's going to be a lot of promotion Saturday in this game because of what's already transpired. How are you guys going to be able to match that, do you think?
So I assume there will be a lot of emotion. And like any rival, against Utah State, any rival that we play, there's always a lot of emotion. And the way we match that is by being aggressive, being assignment sound, and just not doing anything extra. but doing what we need to do and playing hard. And that's how we're going to play this weekend. I don't think we're going to play too much different than we planned on playing, but we'll definitely match their aggression and their spirit.
Last question.
Bronco talks a lot about balance for the players, and not having more than just focus on football. Does an event like what's happened this week kind of put football in a certain light, in its in proper perspective, because there's things beyond football that were going on?
As you said, Coach Mendenhall always talks about how football is more than us, and it does put things into perspective. Before every away game, we do a fireside, and we touch on spiritual matters, and it's so cool to put things into perspective. People come and travel a long way, not even for the game, but for the fireside, to see and talk with us and just hang out with us. And it's cool to hear stories of people saying, man, I went to that fireside and I wanted to change my life. I wanted to be a better football player. I wanted to be a better person, a better Christian. And it's cool to put into perspective, like, football is more than just going out and playing the game, but it's making a difference in people's lives, especially by our conduct on and off the field. So it speaks louder than just being on the field and playing.
Thanks.
Thanks, Adam.